So, tell me about the Canadian Tour edition of Birtles Heroes.
That's all you like?
It's all me. I'll just jump right into it. Yeah, it's been out for a while now, so I guess it's not brand new. I think it came out last time we were here.
Yeah, I think so.
Which was like September. October. And it's basically, an era with some new artwork and some tracks from a show we did at the Fertita in Amsterdam.
Okay.
And tracks from all the records. And I think it was something we did just to, keep something fresh or bring something new to kids that, we haven't put out anything else except era, so it's kind of just to keep the kids interested maybe and give them something to look forward to. So
Gotcha. And why'd you pick the Amsterdam show?
Josh probably picked the Amsterdam show.
Yeah, I think that's a spot that, we played there twice now, and Queen's always played for Paradiso before we were at the band too, and I think it's just a great venue, and it's small, intimate, it sounds good, so.
And like you said, this is the second time you guys have been through Edmonton touring on Era.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there a new album in the works, or?
Not in the works. We're talking about it. It's just a matter of, we still have a fair amount of touring left to do on this record, so, September, we'll start figuring out what the next plan is. I don't know if we'll extend the touring a little bit or if we'll just get right to a record, but it shouldn't be too long after that.
There will be something.
Okay. There's something coming.
Yeah.
And just a little while ago, I think Josh sort of blasted record execs in general or your own. Are there any plans to put it out yourself, or do you guys agree?
No, we have one record left with Interscope.
Yeah,
okay.
The next record will be on.
Gotcha. And then after that, you guys must have looked at what Radiohead did and what other people are doing. Does that kind of thing interest you at all? Like a new distribution model?
Yeah. I think it's great. I think it's the only way to really go right now. If you have support from a label, that's great, but it's dying fast. So whatever you can do to do something new, or Radiohead did it, but there's all kinds of other things you can do as well. And I think if you can get rid of that middleman, shitty middleman, why not do it? Labels really aren't doing much for you anymore, I don't think, so fuck it, just do it yourself.
What kind of other things have you thought about? You said that's what Radiohead did.
I also like what the Raconteurs did, releasing the record so quickly after the recording was finished. That's exciting to me. Just to, take a little bit of pressure off, just like make your records go out and play. Let everything else kind of sort itself out. Through touring mostly, I think we really like playing live, so getting out there and doing it that way as well.
Do you wait a long time between finishing the record and releasing it?
Sometimes it can be a long time. They like to give at least 3 months usually, but that sometimes turns into 6 months or a year in some cases. So.
And if you're not on a label and you're not on their schedule, you can kind of do whatever you want. You can put out the record and the next day be on tour. It all depends on who you're dealing with.
Do you ever get bored of the songs while you're waiting to go out on tour?
Not really.
No, never.
And even after touring for a year, I'm still not bored of playing it.
Yeah. So. And we're pretty good about changing the songs. Even from night to night, we'll change the way we play a certain song.
And so from the time you were here in 2007, it'll be different for this show tonight.
It'll definitely be a different set list, and there will be just changes in the song. There's some little improv that we do,
Right on. Now, in 2005, the band was sort of badly heckled in Edmonton. It made all the papers. And then in 2007, it happened in Calgary. What's up with Alberta?
I don't even remember what happened in Calgary.
This is 2005?
2007, it happened in Calgary.
I don't remember.
Okay, what happened in 2005? I don't know. Nobody printed it. They said. Then Josh said unprintable things to him.
Well, that can happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
And I don't
What
know
do you
what
guys do in a
happens to
situation like that?
Josh is actually really good in those situations. So
Okay.
it's usually handled quickly, pretty
What
effectively.
kind of unprintable things come up?
Unprintable?
We can print them. We're a weekly.
Well, I don't think we should start now. Really.
Yeah.
Let's leave it unsaid. You know?
All right. Okay. And then I also wanted to ask you. Oh, you guys are also called a lot of times like an ultimate stoner band, and I know that you guys
A lot of pot.
You know, you like that stuff. We can talk about it. We're in Canada.
We are in Canada.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Is that everywhere in Canada, or is that just BC?
It's everywhere. BC, it's more.
It's everywhere. What, are we talking about pot now? Is that the deal? Or are we
Yeah, if
talking
you guys, you know, are you the ultimate stoner band in more than music?
No. No, that's. I mean, that's a shitty way to be. Stoner rock isn't what it used to be. Probably. I mean,
Okay.
stoner rock to me isn't about smoking pot. It's just about the kind of vibe that you put off. You know, there's tons of bands that probably don't smoke pot. There's tons of bands. I don't know. You never know.
Right on. I wanted to talk to you about desert sessions. Have you guys participate like in all that kind of stuff?
No, well, the last Desert Sessions was, I came out like 2000. I don't even know when the last one came out. 2006 maybe.
Okay.
So that was before we were in the band. And there's talk of doing that. We did a little recording, but not for Desert Sessions. Desert Sessions recorded at a studio called Rancho de la Luna.
Okay.
In Joshua Tree. So we did a little recording there, and that's where it usually happens. But there is talk of that happening as well, but it's just like time.
How did you guys get brought into the band then? Like, who calls who, and how does
I
it
paid
all?
a lot of money.
You paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like you buy a certain cereal and then you get the decoder or anything like that.
Fuck, that would have been way easier, way cheaper.
And then I guess last question: with all the turnaround that there is in the band, what do you think it would take to get you fired?
I don't think that's gonna happen, bro.
It's not gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Right.